Hello. So today's Toy Talks is Toy Talks. I'm a parent. Thank you guys. I got so many calls and texts and DMs asking me how the clones were doing after their first COVID vaccine shot. They're doing fine today. I'm monitoring them over the next couple days. I recorded a thank you video, if you didn't see it, for them saying thank you guys because I was really overwhelmed with all the emails and texts and calls, etc. about them. So, and in the midst of all that, I got a lot of questions about why I decided to get them the COVID vaccine shot. And I will tell you this, as I always say, that is an intensely personal decision. My family, we had a family meeting. We sat down, we did the research. Chris and I spoke to them, and they decided that's something they wanted to do. So we were comfortable with that. So we went forward with getting them the vaccine. I will tell you, have the same conversation with your family. You have to make the best decision that's right for your family. Now, that being said, I don't have a lot of parenting tips, y'all. I got two. Really, that's it. Uno, dos. My first one is parent to the child. You know, every child is different. You guys see I have 3 kids. You've seen them on videos. You see they have 3 distinct personalities. So how I can talk to Ava is different than how I talk to Aiden, which is different than how I talk to Amanda. How I deal with Ava is different than how I deal with Aiden. It's different than how I deal with Amanda. Ava is a combination of the superintendent and I. Aiden is all me, copy and paste, face and personality. And Amanda is mostly the superintendent, very quiet as a loner. So the way I approach Amanda can't be the same way I approach Aiden. So that's all I could tell you, believe me. It's a lot of people out here that have parenting tips and parenting skills and parenting this. And you should look at it, because I will say my second tip is it does take a village. You know, Chris and I are their primary parents, but they have grandparents, godparents. I have a group of moms, Soras, that I reach out to for advice, you know, because I want to make sure I'm making the best decision. Because I'm going to tell you guys, I never said that I'm the best mom, because God forbid, I am so not there. But I consider myself a good mom. I focus on them. I make the best decisions that I think I'm making for them at the time. And sometimes those are not the right decisions. Let me tell you guys a story. So Ava really wants to switch to French. She's doing Spanish now. She really wants to switch. And I fought her tooth and nail. No, I'm not letting you switch. You shouldn't do that. Spanish you're going to need, yada, yada. And I'm going to tell y'all, she's in 9th grade and she still doesn't like Spanish. And every opportunity that she gets, she brings up the fact that I did not let her switch to French. And because I didn't let her switch to French, she's having a tough time in Spanish. And I am on YouTube learning Spanish, and I'm doing Quizlets, and I'm doing everything. Because she reminds me, Bobby, I'm taking Spanish because you made me stay. And I always tell Ava, you are the rough draft, because decisions that I made with Ava may not work with Aiden and Amanda. I call myself the collaborative dictator, where I collaborate with them. I talk to them. I'm a parent that really likes to talk to my kids. We have a lot of conversations, but at the end of the day, the decision is mine to make. So I have to make the best decision for them. But I also want them to feel like they're a part of the decisions. I hear their concerns. I want to make sure that their voices are heard and they feel like I have heard them. So that's what I do. But I always tell them it is my decision to make as the collaborative dictator. I get the question a lot is, Toya, are you a disciplinarian? And it's the funniest thing, because I may be the funny parent, but I'm also the hardest disciplinarian. I have an alter ego. Her name is La Killer. And I always tell them, y'all pushing me. I feel a killer coming. You know, she's on vacation, you know, in Thailand, in the Maldives. But if you call her back, she's going to be mad as hell. So leave La Killer alone. So they know, they can see it, because I can go for in a minute. So they see the transformation happening. And I always give them warnings before I black out. Because the kid will black out. And when La Killer comes, they know. So Chris is more of the talker. He's more of the, how you feeling? How's your day? And I'm like, I'm done watching. Because people don't think I'm a disciplinarian, but I am. And y'all, like I said, I don't have a lot of tips on this. Listen, I'm new to this. Ava's only 15, you know. So I go to my ancestors. I go to older people. You know, I go ask questions, because I could be getting this totally wrong. So don't think like you know everything, because I know I don't. You know, I call my mother, I call my mother-in-law, I call my stepmom, I call my sorors, I call my old friends all the time to say, does this make sense? Am I doing this right? Do you think this is a good decision? Would you do it differently? You know, I definitely listen to other moms and other voices in the room, y'all. So that's all I came on to say. Can you believe it? I'm a parent. As always, Toy Talks got merch. Here's Mini Toy. She's so cute. Go to my website, www.toy-talks.com. Click on the store. Let me know what you think. I have no more bonnets. Thank you guys for the warm response to the old bonnet and the new bonnet. Some I didn't have any more new bonnets, but folks like the old bonnet. So thank you guys for getting those. Hopefully I'll get some new bonnets in. I plan on dropping my new logo soon. I'm revamping my store, my site, and I'm just trying to take Toy Talks to the next level, guys. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you guys for riding with me as always. And we'll talk again soon, guys.